final question and topic for you. How do you see all of this tying into marketing, content creation, sales? Like, how do these worlds blend?
Such a great question, Mike. And I'm sure a lot of people are asking the same thing, like, hey, this all sounds great, but how does it actually apply to me, right? Is that we have to recognize that when we're talking about digital marketing or marketing in general, you say marketing in general, right? Marketing is about mediating attention, right? You're trying to get people's attention. And the reason is you're trying to either, get them on board with a mission or a vision that you have, or you're trying to sell something. You're trying to find the right people that, all of it I have found is you have to have a perspective that says, I am here to serve. I am not here for myself. Part of us, it is ego. We all like attention. We like when people, engage with our stuff. Like there's a human side to it. But at the end of the day, that core motivating reason is like, I believe in what I do so much that I want to share this with other people. Because if I'm not willing to share it with other people, I'm not actually allowing the light that I carry to shine. And I'm actually doing people a tremendous disservice that I could 100% help. Whether you're solving a problem with the service you provide, or you're helping people to escalate up in life because you can get them access to something that they want, or maybe you just cause them to think a little bit differently, or maybe it's to appreciate art or music or whatever it is. Where these two things collide is recognizing content is simply this. People that are consuming want to feel seen, heard, and understood. That's it. If you can regularly create content that causes people to feel like, man, they understand me, they get me, they know what I'm going through, this really, really resonates, you immediately establish a line of trust and rapport. And this is where so many people miss it, I think, Mike, is because there's a lot of people pretending and they're trying to have this persona. And a lot of that came out of the Instagram, Facebook culture, airbrushed, everything's perfect, right? And TikTok, I think why TikTok is blown up, you've talked about this before, is like, it's real, it's raw, it's vulnerable, it's authentic, it's here it is. Here's who I am. But there is still a very specific frame that we have to look through by recognizing that when I just focus on serving and helping other people, and I'm not creating this content just to make money, just to get the sale, just to try and land a client. No, I'm trying to genuinely help people in whatever the focus is, or I'm trying to make people laugh. I'm trying to make people think. I'm trying to make people sing. I'm trying to make people dance. Whatever your thing is, when you are sharing that gift on a regular basis and you detach yourself from this idea of, well, I want to get to 100,000 followers or 1 million followers, or I want to create, a 6-figure business or a 7-figure business. Those are all good and useful things, but they cannot be the driving force behind what you're doing, because ultimately people are looking to be seen. And they're so distrusting of things online that if you can cause people to feel seen, heard, and understood, and you can actually resonate with them on an emotional level, you will establish trust that will eventually lead to that opportunity to serve them, whether you're selling or not, whether you're promoting your product or, again, your music, your art, or whatever it is. And this is why it's beautiful that everyone can win. Like, content and social media and digital marketing is not a zero-sum game. Just because someone else is winning does not mean that you have to lose. And just because you're winning doesn't mean someone else has to lose. If you infuse your personality and just recognize, all I have is my story, all I have is my background, my experience, and so I'm just going to share, knowing that there's 7 or 8 billion people on this planet, I'm guessing there's a few 100,000, maybe millions, that are a lot like you. And they're looking for someone else that's willing to stand in the gap and say, hey, I'm here. This is hard. This is a struggle. Sometimes I feel insecure. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely don't have all the right answers, but I'm going to share my gift with the world. That encourages and empowers and enriches everyone's life. And it allows us to bring more good into the marketplace, which I think many of us are looking to do, because there's a lot of crap out there. There's a lot of people that are very self-serving, that are all ego-driven, that don't give a crap about you, that they may say that they do, but behind closed doors, you find out, no, they're really just in this to like close a sale, and I never heard from them ever again. When you can seek to serve and you're focusing on that, That is where true success is found. That is where true success is found, because you will start to magnetize the money, the people, the relationships, the energy, everything that you're looking for. You flip the script. You stop striving and trying and working and clawing and scratching. And you're like, no, I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to operate in alignment. I'm going to keep my word to myself. I'm going to never stop becoming. And you will literally find your entire world changes, because things that you need to get to that next level will just come to you. You don't have to fight for them anymore. But that's predicated on you being your authentic self, showing up and doing everything you can to cause others to feel seen, heard, and understood in the content.